Linda, come on in.
The head honcho of Hollister Mines wants you to have these documents here.
Oh, he does he?
Yes, and he'd like you to get back to him as soon as possible today. He has an important decision to ask you.
Well, I'll try.
Okay.
Is this morning all right? Is that too late?
No, that'd be perfect.
Okay.
Should I, call you at your office?
Well, I don't know. I think maybe I'm going to work at home today.
Oh, okay. Oh, then there's not going to be anyone to answer the phone. Oh, that's right. That's right. You have, your own secretary now.
Yeah, we're starting to get a staff.
A staff? Oh, boy, I love it. So how does it feel to be rich?
Well, I really don't feel any difference now.
You're kidding.
Well, Melinda, the world didn't turn upside down yet.
You really are pretty nonchalant. And that's class, Steve. That's real class.
Well, Melinda, it's not like I put it there or discovered it or anything. I was just lucky about the silver. And I'm just beginning to learn about silver mining now.
Yeah. You know, it's funny. When you first started working for your father, I thought that you had the kind of job that I had. But, of course, you don't. That's wrong. Because the girl who's working for you has my kind of job, doesn't she? You're an executive.
An executive? Oh, come on. You're crazy.
No, you are. You are. And soon, you'll be hobnobbing with all those millionaires. Like Brad. He's in your class.
Come on, Melinda.
Now, let's face it. Things are quite different now.
The only difference is that I was lucky with the silver. That's all.
Yeah, sure.
All he wanted was money?
Yeah, a loan.
But you said something about...
Yeah, well, he wants to start a business, and he thought of me. He even had a figure in mind. 5,000.
Is that all you had to say?
Yeah, more or less.
I thought he had changed his mind about Paul.
Oh, no, nothing like that.
Well, Tom, what'd you tell him?
Well, I'm going to talk to him again.
You're not going to give him the money, are you?
No, but,
Tom, you don't owe him anything. I don't even know why he's still in Oakdale or why he called you. Claudia said that he just came into a lot of money, so there's no problem there.
Well, he's expecting me to think it over, so I'll probably talk to him again.
What for?
But, Barbara, I'm not going to lend him the money. Now, I'm just going to call him and set up a time to meet with him. And then, if you'd like, we can go look at some houses. You want to do that?
Okay.
Great. The realtor said that there's a nice house over on Banyan Drive. You like that neighborhood?
It's fine.
Yes, could you connect me with Raymond Colfax's room, please? Ray, it's Tom Hughes. Yes, I'd like to meet with you this afternoon. Can you come to my office? No, I'm going to be out all morning. It's going to have to be in the afternoon. Yes. What time? All right, see you then. Okay, let's go look at some houses.
Tom, why are you even bothering with him? After all the trouble that he's caused, how can he even expect you to help him?
Barbara, would you let me worry about this? There's nothing to be upset about.
As the world turns.
Hello, Hollister Mining. Oh, hello, Mr. Baxter. How are you? Oh, fine. I'm fine. Thank you for asking. Yes, Mr. Hollister is here. Okay, would you just hold on one moment, please? Okay, just hold on now. Brad, Mr. Baxter's on the phone. He'd like to speak with you. Okay. All right, I'll connect you. Mr. Baxter, go ahead.
Joyce, hello?
Oh, hello.
I hate to interrupt this industry.
Oh, well, I mean, don't worry about that.
If the rest of the staff is like this, I think Brad Hollister may take over the world.
Well, Mr. Hollister doesn't have any intention of doing that. Not in the immediate future.
Good. Hey, I finished the book.
You did already?
Yeah.
Did you like it?
Very much.
Did you guess who'd done it?
No. I liked it anyway.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Oh, by the way, here's something for your boss.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Donald,
What is it?
Donald sent it over. There's some forms Brad's expecting. I think government forms, I believe.
Oh, yes, of course. Well, I know what these are. Yes, I'll get them to Brad.
Okay.
Donald usually brings these over himself. Ah, I see. Well, things are a little different now. It's obvious he doesn't want to see me.
Now, look, I happen to know that's not true. I saw him as he was leaving the courthouse. He was going to drop these by. I said I'd take them. I was coming this way, so I offered to take them.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Really?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know what Donald feels. I know he's upset that Mary broke the engagement, but I don't know whether he blames me or not. Mary does. I'm not absolutely sure about Donald. I mean, he's been angry with me, very angry with me in the
Joyce,
past.
he doesn't blame you. Look, things are a little complicated. I don't think anyone's to blame.
Just easier sometimes, though, isn't it? Is Mary planning to leave the office?
Well, I'm not sure.
Well, I mean, I would be surprised if she'd want to stay there now.
Well, there's talk about her leaving. No one wants her to, but, well, I think she feels a little awkward about it now.
I would think so.
It may not come to that. I think she and Donald may work things out.
I hope so. For Teddy's sake, I've always felt that Donald would be a wonderful influence on Teddy. But it worries me that Mary's alone there with Ted. I'll get this to Brad, and I will get the papers back to Donald.
Okay.
Okay?
Look, I meant to tell you, I'm very impressed with the way you run your office here.
Oh, well, I do my best.
Thanks for the book again.
That's right. Thanks for bringing these over.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Your mail.
What a cute mailman. Come on in.
Thank you.
No jogging this morning?
Yeah, I was at 7:30.
Oh, such ambition.
Got the worm, so to speak, early bird.
Oh, it's wonderful news.
You looking for a favorite bill?
No, you know what I did? I sent my driver's license in to have it renewed, and it hasn't come back yet.
You got it?
No, it's just another letter.
Well, go ahead and read it. I'm in no hurry.
Oh, that's okay. I can read it later on. Golly, I don't know. Why do I get so many bills?
Oh, me too. What are we doing wrong?
I don't know. Ooh, bingo. Department of Motor Vehicles.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I was beginning to think they were going to take my wheels away from me, as Betsy would say.
Now, this calls for a celebration. Would you and Andy like to go to the planetarium?
Planetarium when?
This afternoon. Has he seen the new show about the planets?
No, I thought maybe he was a little bit too young to enjoy it.
Oh, no, he'd love it. I took Franny about a month ago, and she's been asking to go back ever since.
Really? Okay, you're on. What time's the show start?
I don't know. But listen, afterwards we'll have hamburgers, and you won't have to worry about dinner.
Whoa, that sounds wonderful, except there's one problem.
What's that?
What about your schedule?
My schedule?
Yeah. Aren't you the one who used to work all day, every evening? And don't you remember
you didn't approve.
Well, I know, but I mean, aren't you going a little far the other way? Jogging in the morning, afternoons off?
If you're worried about my patients, don't be. They're well covered.
I thought they probably were.
And that stretch of my life where I was working day and night and you didn't approve?
Yeah.
Do you have any idea how many physicians I covered at Memorial Hospital?
You calling in a few favors now?
Yeah, and I've got a long list.
How come now?
Because I'm living again. I hope you don't mind being a part of that.
No, I'm enjoying it.
Good, because I really enjoy spending time with you.
You think we ought to call the planetarium and find out what time the show starts?
Do you think maybe you're changing the subject?
Yeah, I'm being practical. It's in my nature. Mom?
Uh-huh.
Oh, good, you're home. Cancel the rest of your day.
What?
Well, I'm just about squared away here, and I have some big plans for us today.
What's that?
Well, I thought maybe we'd do a little shopping.
Oh, what for?
Oh, I don't know, nothing in particular. Just maybe we'll go out for lunch. Come on, just do a little shopping. There must be something you want, a dress or something.
I don't know. There's nothing really that I need, honey.
But there must be something that you want.
Well, if there's something that you'd like to get, I'd love to go downtown with you.
Oh, Mom. This is the car all over again.
What do you mean by that?
Well, the car, that beautiful car that Dad bought you, and you made him bring it back.
Gee.
Mom, listen. You're going to have to face the fact that we found silver on our land, and you can afford to treat yourself every once in a while.
Honey, if you feel like roaring around town in some expensive sports car, go ahead, but don't expect me to.
Mom, who said anything about roaring around town?
Well, you know what I mean.
Mom, why don't you indulge yourself every once in a while? I mean, you're always thinking about Daddy or Annie or me. You never think about you.
I sound terrible.
Why don't you spoil yourself just a little bit?
What exactly do you have in mind?
Oh, well, look, Mom, you and Daddy are going to be able to afford a lot of things now. I mean, you can go out, you can travel, well, maybe you can go on a cruise, all those kind of things. Why don't you just, I don't know, go out and buy yourself a designer dress, some dressy dress of some kind and some spiky heels?
Spiky heels? Do you want me to twist my ankle?
No, you won't.
I don't know.
Mom, well, you know that I've been going to the health club a lot lately.
Yes, what does that have to do with all this?
Well, it makes me feel great, and I think you should do the same thing for yourself.
Well, I'm not sure what your father would think if he came home from the conference and found me in spiky heels.
I wouldn't be too sure.
Honey, I think I know your father a little better than you do.
Well, of course, but I know that Daddy wanted you to have that car. That's why he bought it. And I know that he's working really hard to get the silver mining together, and he's doing it for all of us. And I also know that it would make him real happy to see that you're enjoying the things that you could never have before.
You think so?
Yes. And I think we should go shopping. Come on, we'll have some fun.
Okay.
Oh, great. I won an argument for once.
Now, just wait a minute. I did not agree to everything you said. I'm just going to go and look at a few dresses.
Some bright dresses, sexy dresses.
Please,
I'm only kidding. I'm only kidding. Come on, we'll go downtown. I'll have a nice lunch. And then maybe we'll stop at Millman's and you can try on a few furs.
Furs? No, absolutely not.
You just have to try them on, Mom. You don't have to buy them. I'm going to go get my coat. Are you ready?
Oh, this is terrible. I meant to buy one dress.
Well, how could you choose one? They all look so terrific.
Never in my whole life have I ever bought more than one dress at a time.
Well, I'm glad I witnessed the event.
I'm not sure that you are a good influence.
Oh, yes, I am. I'm a wonderful influence.
Now you're making fun of me.
No, I'm not. Which is your favorite, Mom?
I don't know. I can't believe that I have done this.
I like this one. Ooh, these colors are wonderful on you.
I don't know where I'm going to wear this.
Well, you're just going to have to get Daddy to take you someplace special, dinner and dancing or something. We didn't forget the shoes. Oh,
No, they're there somewhere there.
You know, Mom, I think this dress could use a necklace.
I think my pearls would look very well, don't you?
You know, a beautiful emerald dress, a necklace, that would really set off the dress, wouldn't it?
Now you just stop it.
I'm just suggesting,
You just stop suggesting. I feel guilty enough as it is about buying all these things.
Now, why should you feel guilty? You bought them to please Daddy and me. I also like this one. It's nice and jazzy and bright.
Is it too jazzy?
No, of course not. I don't know about the length, though. Here, hold it up. Do you think it needs to be shortened, though?
What do you think?
I don't know. Maybe with the high heels it'd be all right. Why don't you try it on?
No.
Well, don't shorten it until you try it on with the high heels. It may be just right. And you know, Mom, for this red dress, you may need a few new underpinnings.
Underpinnings?
Yeah. Oh, Mom, you look great in this. I can just see you and Dad, some cruise ship dancing under the moonlight with a starry sky.
You have big plans for me.
Mm-hmm.
All I feel right now like doing is just sitting here. Do you know that we were shopping for 4 hours?
Admit it, Mom. You enjoyed it.
I did.
Where's that blue dress? It's really
somewhere here.
You know, Mom, I think you should wear this when Dad comes home from the conference.
I don't know. I don't want him to think he's in the wrong house.
He sure was worn out.
So am I. He's heavy. Next time we go house hunting, we'll get a babysitter.
Well, don't you want to get his reaction? Well, it's going to be his home, too.
Well, that's true. Though I'm not sure he knows a heck of a lot about real estate.
So what did you think?
I think houses are expensive.
Ah, you noticed that.
Mm-hmm.
What did you think of that one on Berkeley Street?
I think it's nice, but do we really need all that space?
Well, never know. Few years and,
Like the one on Fairmount.
yeah, that had a nice feeling to it. I think it's got friendly ghosts.
Ghosts? How can you know anything about ghosts until you live there?
No, I can. That house has friendly ghosts.
Think they'll help with the mortgage?
No, they're friendly, but I don't think they're that friendly.
Oh, a house. I can't believe I'm making all these decisions. Everything's happening so fast.
No, not fast enough. I love you. No, I think Paul likes me, too.
Of course he does. You're wonderful with him.
I want to be a good father.
You will be.
Well, I got to get to the office.
Tom, I mean, is there really any reason to see Raymond? Can't you just call him up and tell him you changed your mind?
Well, no, I told him I'd see him.
Tom,
What?
I just have this awful feeling I don't trust him.
Barbara, there's nothing to worry about.
Isn't it strange, though? Claudia didn't even know that he had called you. I just don't understand. Tom, is there something you haven't told me?
No, Barbara, if you're worried that he's going to take Paul away, you're wrong. You don't have to worry about that.
Okay.
Now, I can handle him. He's not going to take Paul away. I'm not going to give him any money. Told you that. Now, trust me.
I do.
It's going to be okay. There's nothing to worry about.
Okay.
Honey, Paul is going to be with us, and we're all going to be very happy. Bye.
Bye, Tom.
I'd like very much to invite Tim and Sarah of Manchester. You know, they live just down the block. You used to play with their son, Pete.
Sure, invite them.
And Pete's with the Coast Guard in Alaska now. I think we ought to send him an invitation, too.
Great.
You think your grandmother's forgot anyone?
I think she's mentioned just about everyone I've ever heard of.
Now, don't exaggerate.
Well, it's true.
Tom, haven't you seen me try everything I can to cut this list down?
Oh, but she's going to get it down to 40 or 50,000. Easy.
Oh, I know that you'll want to ask Hal Cutler, since you were his best man.
Good. Grandma, I want to make this easy for you.
How?
Well, now, anyone you want to ask, just ask them, and then we can have the wedding on the high school football field and seat everyone in the bleachers.
Well, how about the field house? It's almost as large, and it's covered in case of rain.
I'm so glad you two are cooperating now.
No, these invitations must go out tomorrow.
You know, the more I think about it, a nice, simple elopement would be...
You're not going to do that. You haven't any work to do about the wedding. Barbara and your mother and I have it all in hand. All you have to do is just be there.
Oh, I'm gonna be there. Excuse me. Yes. Could you ask him to wait for just a minute, please? Thank you. I'm sorry, I have an appointment.
Well, we'll go.
Well, I think I've asked you all the questions I have to, dear. I'll call Barbara and see if she wants to add any names to the list.
Fine.
You know, Lisa's going to come over tonight, and the 2 Anderson girls from next door. So we'll get all of the invitations addressed.
Good grief.
Oh, I'm so excited about all this.
You know, so am I.
Tom, I'll talk to you about those contracts tomorrow morning.
Oh, sure.
Good night, dear.
Okay, see
Good
you
night.
later.
Good night. Could you ask Mr. Colfax to come right in, please?
Well, guess you're ready to do business now, huh? Want to know who the kid's father is?
Honey, you're going to be very busy this evening. How about us stopping somewhere for dinner, huh?
Why, don't you think I can plan a wedding and cook dinner, too?
The Trevor Inn has a lovely dining room, an open fireplace. It'd be cheerful for a gloomy evening, don't you think?
Well, that sounds nice. Let's.
Hello, Joyce.
Joyce?
Joyce, Mary isn't at her desk right now. Something we can do for you?
Oh, well, no. Is Donald in?
Yes. Yes, he's in. Let's go there.
Good night.
Bye.
Good night, Joyce.
Joyce?
Oh, Grant, hi. I brought these papers back for Donald.
Well, I think he's with a client.
Oh, no, I can't barge in on him, and I have to catch a bus. Can I leave them here? Can you take them?
Look, why don't you wait till he's free so there won't be any slip-up, huh?
Oh, I'm afraid I'm going to miss my bus.
No, you won't. I'll give you a ride home.
Well, you don't have to do that.
Well, no trouble. No. It looks kind of bad out. I think it's going to pour any moment.
Oh, Grant. I think I can survive the rain.
Now, come on, I insist.
All right. Thanks.
Why don't we call Annie and see if she can have dinner with us tonight?
I should probably be studying, Mom.
Well, she may have time.
Sure, try.
I had a good time today, honey.
So did I, Mom.
Only one thing that bothers me.
What?
Well, you didn't get anything at all for yourself.
Well, Mom, I got a lot of things before I went to Rome.
You don't wear them very much.
No. They kind of, remind me of the whole trip. You know, everything that happened.
You don't wear the ring that Ian gave you anymore.
No, I don't. I just thought it would be better if I didn't.
I used to think it comforted you to wear it.
Well, it did. But I think it's, time for me to try to forget him.
I know you cared very much for him. You know, dear, the important thing when you lose someone that you care about, I think, is to remember that your own life has to go on. And that the memories that you have can be a comfort to you. They can really be a source of strength.
Yeah, but they're not, actually.
They're not now, but they will be.
Mom, I just want to forget.
Honey, I don't understand.
Mom, my memories of Rome are not happy.
Well, you're still not over his death, but the time's going to come when you're going to be remembering happier times. He cared so deeply for you, and you helped him recover from his illness, and you made the last days of his life much happier.
Mom, he shouldn't have died.
No. He was so young, so gifted. We don't always understand why.
It would have been better if he never met me.
Honey, I'm sorry that you feel that way. You may not think so now, but the day's going to come when you're going to care for someone again. Not that you'll forget Ian, but you'll go on with your life.
No, Mom, I wish I could explain it to you.
What, dear?
Nothing. I'm going to take my bath now.
All right. Are these the clothes that you're going to give to the thrift shop?
Yeah, I've outgrown most of them, yeah.
That's good. Someone will get good use out of them. I'll take them over later. I'm going to go call Annie now.
Okay.
Honey, if you ever want to talk.
Sure, Mom, I know. You wanted me to wear this, Ian?